Hey y'all, what's up? It is your favorite non-binary supernova, Dean Curtis, and I am going to do the Baltimore accent challenge. So, dummy, mother, father, brother, you know what I mean. Two, water, Tuesday, iron, fire, brewery, whatever, cereal, job, for real, law, toilet, stupid, and did you eat? Now, we don't say little, we say lol. Earn, the iron, you already know what it is. Mother, father, and brother, but it's brother, mother, and father, like. And you stupid, like, to, do, you, over the avenue. It is so funny doing the Baltimore accent challenge because you really don't notice the things that you say differently because you've been speaking like this your whole life and you don't necessarily hear the things that other people hear when you speak. So when I was doing the challenge, it was so funny to me that I say "lord" instead of "little" because I know the word is "little," but automatically, like when I'm reading it, when I see it, I say "lord." Like even in I try my best not to in a professional setting, but like it's programmed in my brain to say "lord." We don't say "little," so that was very funny to me. And someone on TikTok actually the one who got me to do the Baltimore challenge. And now that I'm speaking, I hear the do, the to, and all of that, but naturally when I'm speaking I don't hear that, so that's always funny to me. And no matter where I travel to, wherever you go, someone runs into you and they know where you're from if you're from Baltimore because of the way that we speak. And I've literally been down south, I've been North Carolina, I've been to Atlanta, I've been anywhere I go, they pick up on that Baltimore accent and they love it nonstop. Like it's no matter where you go, someone is going to love your Baltimore accent. And it's always the same. They ask you to say "to," and they ask you to talk. And then when you start talking, they of course they're like saying "zinc," and so I don't say "zinc," I say "sink." I don't say "Doug," I say "dog." Water. I've been told I say "water" funny. And I'm trying not to say certain words proper. I'm trying to give y'all the genuineness in when I speak. But it's so funny because people point it out, and I just be like, "Well, how do you say "to"?" And they be like, "two." And I'm like, "Two?" Like, I didn't say it any different from you. Two is two. But that's always a nice conversation starter wherever you go. Someone always picks up on your accent. And outside of the accent, they always ask about what? Come on, Baltimore people, right now in the comments. Comment right now what they ask about besides our accent, besides us to say "to" and "avenue." When they hear you're from Baltimore, what do they ask you about? Comment right now. That's right. They ask you about The Wire. They always say, "Oh my God, is Baltimore really like The Wire?" And I just be tripping because I'm like, by us living here, you don't really necessarily pick up on the things that outsiders pick up on. So yes, it's like that. To not tell them all this, I'm like, no, it's worse. Like they watered it down for The Wire, because it was a television show or HBO series. Like they couldn't really necessarily do everything to the T that it's actually done. And Baltimore people, I love my city to death, and that's something that I won't ever not do. But it's hard to be from Baltimore. That whole little crab in a barrel mentality, that thing, sometimes it's not always like that. We do stick together but it's mainly about when you're coming for our city. Like, so if, we really don't rock with them over there, you feel me? I'm not even gonna give them any clout and saying their names. They know who they are, they know where they're from, what district they're from. We don't even rock with them like that, and they always try to come for us. And that's when we stand together. Any outsiders that try to come for us, we stand together. I really don't have any problems with any Baltimoreans. I love my city. I hate some of the ways about my city, but that's with everybody. Every city has a way or certain things of doing things that you don't appreciate and you don't like. But I was born and raised, so I'm not gonna knock anything or take away from how we go about. Like, Baltimore has some of the most talented individuals that I've come across. Self-taught, whether it's hair, whether it's makeup, whether it's musicians, whether you play an instrument, whether you write, you rap, wherever you want to be. Like, Baltimore has some of the most talented people I have ever came across, and we don't get that recognition. So that's something that I would love to change about my city. Like, we hustle. The way it is here, it forces you to find a grind, and it forces you to find your niche, and it forces you to hustle, because you don't get nothing handed to you here, period. Like, so if you're from Baltimore, you have a tough skin. And when you move elsewhere, you grind so much because you know where you came from, and you know what we did not have and what we don't have given to us. So when you're somewhere else, and it may come, not saying it easier, but it's just different elsewhere from Baltimore, because we have to do certain things. You're brought up a certain way. Like, I know everybody has their crime and everybody has things like that, but when I say the mentality, like, it messes with your mental, the things that you grow up and you see here, because it becomes normal to you. Like, the drugs, the crimes, the killings, the shootings, all of that is not normal. As a young child, you're not supposed to see a dead body. You're not supposed to get used to the gunshots. Things like that aren't supposed to be normal to you, but it comes so frequently here that we grow accustomed to it. And it's just like, that's Baltimore, like, that's home. You feel me? So we don't necessarily change that, but that's home. But you should never grow used to those things like that. But doing this Baltimore challenge, definitely, like, afterwards I was talking to some people, and I'm just like, I hear it so much now. Like, I hear me saying do, I hear to, and I've never heard that before. Like, of course I've known it, that's what people always say, but I've never really picked up on it until after doing that Baltimore challenge. And I'm not gonna stop talking the way I talk. That's the way I talk. That's the way I am brought up to talk. We're gonna say do, and you stupid. Like, you already know what it is. Fuck it is, dummy. You already know. Fuck it is, dummy. But it is just so funny, and I got so many comments. People like, oh, I love your accent. I love the way y'all say to. I love the way y'all talk, and I'm just like, we talk just like everybody else. I don't know how else to say to you. Like, how do y'all say it? Like, I know apparently we say TEW, but that's two. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I've been saying it like that for 30 years, so that's just the way it is. But it was fun doing that little Baltimore challenge. I liked it. Make sure if you want me to do another challenge, you comment or you send it to me on either my Facebook or my Instagram. Make sure you tune in. If you have not already, like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you won't miss any new videos when they post. I need some notification girls. I need all of y'all to let me know what it is that you want me to do, whether it's a hair tutorial. We're going to be doing more of those moving forward. Like I said, we're just getting our feet wet. We're just jumping right on and we're doing content. So if you want me to do any type of challenges, definitely leave a comment below or hit me up on one of my social medias, and I will get back to you and we can work it out. Like, just let me know what type of content y'all trying to see or whatever, and we can get it popping. This has been your dose of reality. I am your favorite non-binary supernova, Dean Curtis, reminding you to spread love and less hate.